Previously on Fire Emblem Three Houses.
And devise another plan.
We shall not surrender. We must not lose.
She's lost it. She's lost it. She's bad. She's insane now. And now I seriously ran out of ideas on how much action stages without actually going this far into the series. Oh my gosh, help me guys. Ah!
Reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. Oh, I wish I could stay here and cherish hearts in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays. Faint lights pass through colored glass in this beloved place. Silver shines, the world dines, a smile on each face. As joy surrounds, gunpowder bounds, and I can feel them breaking free. For just this moment lost in time, I am finally me. Yet still I hide behind this mask that I have become. My blackened heart, scorched by flames, a force I can't run from. I look to you like a red rose, seeking the sun, no matter where it goes. I long to stay where the light dwells, to guard against the cold that I know so well.
Hey everybody, the Great Pikmin 679 here, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses. Last time, we completed the Black Eagle's house. And pretty much ended up navigating the garden surface in a weird predicament, but personally that's just my headcanon. That's not actually what happened in the game. Okay. Anyways, remember when I said I was going to go to do the force bounce test? On the possible distinction that might involve spoilers for the other two routes, I am going to do the other two routes just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the absolute safe side. It never hurts to be cautious after all. And since this is technically a new game plus,
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names.
now it's not the name I wanted. My name was not Byleth. But yes, since technically
It is Mac.
this is a new game plus playthrough, that means I can get more of the other students. And the only reason why I probably didn't get Hilda in the Black Eagles was because I didn't have a proficiency in an axe. Behave! Because, you know, past me was just wondering how the heck I wasn't recruiting her. That's why. I was such a massive idiot. That is my correct name. So aside from the name and birth date being correct, the only other changes that is going to happen are the fact that I'm going to be choosing the Blue Lions next. So this first part's going to be basically the same. So I'll see you all at the end of this battle. What now?
When time begins again.
Okay, so these are the same outcome. Okay. Focus.
Understood. Fargus is a noble and distinguished kingdom that has always valued chivalry.
All right, that's enough.
Skip. Also, by the way, if you're coming into this on a random chance you happen to find this not in the playlist that it is in, well, what the heck are you doing here? This contains spoilers from post Black Eagles route. I already know. I basically know almost everything about Rhea so far. So if you don't want any spoilers, go watch the Black Eagles route. Watch that first. At least my playthrough of it. Better be my playthrough. Okay. Enough self-shielding. I'm just saying, context is kind of important. Also, speaking of it, I might as well do settings test. But I don't need to actually talk to them to know about the classmates anymore. Oh gosh, this lag. What the heck's going on with this lag? I don't need to actually talk to them. I don't need to actually click on them. I just probably...
Have you met the folks from the...
I just need to actually
That's...
hit yes or something. Because so, it's a very easy tactic.
I am, of course, delightful. In any case, I hear you're investigating the different houses.
I appreciate your effort.
Yeah, that's all I have to do. Okay. Return the yarn chamber.
How are you?
Oh, by the way, can't skip this cutscene. So, if you have not seen the Black Eagle spout, go check that out first. Because we're gonna have to come back here later for the final route.
So you have chosen the Blue Lions led by Dimitri, correct? Your heart...
Wait, does this mean our new professor is... No, I really can't believe it! But I was speaking to you so casually, as though we were companions. Oh, I am so sorry, Professor. You just look the same age as the rest of us, and... Oh, and I'm sorry I just said that too. I really must watch my tongue.
I don't know if you take me as a friend.
You say that, but... I just don't know about all of this.
Are we technically speaking of why into the Black Eagle's house first?
I'll admit, it doesn't sit well with me either. After all, we wish to show you due respect.
Sure, but if the professor says it's okay, shouldn't that be enough? That is, if your highness can consent to such a thing. After all, we're already speaking this way to our future king, so we may as well relax our speech with our professor too, right?
Well, we're not in the kingdom, so it only goes to follow that we should all speak companionably. I concede. If the professor says it's fine, we ought to accept that kindness gratefully.
As for me, I'm not sure I can manage.
You can manage.
You don't have to force yourself if it's too difficult. You're fine with that too, right, Professor?
Yep.
Come to the training ground later. There, you will show me what you're capable of.
What I'm made of. The hell? Why'd you sing randomly? I don't know. Cause I can. You know, just because you recruited me in Black Eagle's house once doesn't mean you can just sing randomly like I'm really familiar with that. Sorry.
You aren't wasting any time, are you, Felix? As it were, count me in for any such battle.
Pardon me, but I would also love to observe you in battle for future reference, if that's okay with you.
Ash, I won't have you speak of merely watching. You should join us as well.
If you get injured, simply say the word and I'll patch you up straight away.
Medic! That's literally gonna be her nickname for the entire series. Okay, I'll stop.
Your Highness, do take care not to go overboard.
You worry too much to do. I'll be fine, I promise.
My companions, is there not something inherently wrong with crossing blades as a way to bond with each other?
Huh, I never thought of it that way. Well, if that's how you feel, I suppose you'll just stay behind while the rest of us are at the training ground?
Ingrid, my dearest friend, you really are too harsh on me.
Well then, Professor, what do you think? As you can see, the Blue Lion House is a lively bunch, but you'll find none who work harder. I'm certain we'll cause our fair share of trouble, but I'm very much looking forward to the year ahead.
As well as the time skip. What time skip? You'll see. Okay. The place is not loading. Strange. It's almost like the game is actually trying to load. Very inconveniently.
With each moon, it notates...
Wait, shut up! Okay, you're not my mother. But okay. For the sake of continuity, I'm not gonna do anything with the unit appearance. Just to be fair. Why do I doing this? Just so it makes recruiting students a lot more easier.
These are the common...
Gotta unlock fast traveling test.
If you continue to insist on distracting me, I will have no choice but to get rid of you. Joking, of course.
Thanks. Thanks for that joke.
I trust you're eager to face the Black Eagles in battle. Enjoy the thrill of anticipation while it lasts. Soon you'll wish you had chosen to lead our house instead.
Oh, trust me, I already did that. What are you talking about? I don't... What are you talking about? Trust me, the viewers at home will understand. But we're not the viewers. I don't care. Truth be told, I already got you all once. Look, I already heard this all from A to God. I don't need to hear it from you. I already know. Okay, thanks, bye. surprisingly put the design of a room on this first day. Strange.
I was just heading back to my room. Bye.
And yeah, that happened.
I don't like to come out unless I really have to. Hope you're okay with that, Professor.
But you were just out here just a few.
You could just forget all about.
Now I'm feeling sleepy too. By the way, I'm a master of catching fish. Full flame. I feel like this is days of foolish. Except to say the gods with Lithifia. I don't know. Oh yeah, also real quick. If by chance these episodes go a lot more faster, it's because I'm skipping a lot of the loading screens and a lot of the boring stuff. Because for the first half, I'm pretty sure it's just going to be the same. After the time skip, it's... Well, there might be a certain part in the story where things are going to be different. And we'll get to that when we get to that, but... You know, if you notice these videos going faster, that's why.
Ah, it's finally time for the mock battle. I'm eager to put my skills to use. And you, Professor?
I'm looking forward to it.
Excellent. I have high expectations for your command. That said, I've no doubt it will take everything we've got to pull a victory. Our opponents are mighty, that much is certain. But I'm positive we can win.
Hey there, did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries, we'll just join in now.
Nice try, Claude. But I do not intend to let slip our strategies. Especially when we are up against such strong opponents as you two.
Well now, kind words from His Kingliness. If that's the case, we'd better come up with some clever schemes so as not to disappoint. Right, Princess?
Right. No matter the tactics you devise, we will destroy you. The best you can hope for is to learn a thing or two.
There's nothing wrong with a friendly rivalry, but let's not get carried away. A rash attitude could be your undoing after all.
Perhaps your time would be better spent preparing instead of worrying about the competition's mindset.
Hey now, if you two were getting this fired up before the battle even starts, it'll make it that much easier for my class to sweep up a win. So please, carry on.
No.
A good point, Claude. I apologize, that wasn't my intention. At any rate, let's vow to make this a productive battle, shall we?
I don't intend to lose.
Oh? In that case, I won't hold back.
Oh, how...
While I am... how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
I look forward to assessing your abilities. I hope you don't disappoint.
To begin fisting select debate, wait until you see the silhouette of the fist moving water cat to press the opponent. Don't wait too long order the fist will escape with the bait. Press the opponent with the circles to reduce the stamina of the folk fist. Once the stamina is depleted, you will successfully have got the fist. If a line breaks, the fist will escape. To obey the fist line increases Professor level. You repeated! Of course it just goes right to the end. Of course.
It is about time for the battle to begin. Our victory depends on your leadership. Do not let us down.
None of your shallow tactics.
Me?
Are you making life...
Dorothea, will you head toward the front lines? I wish to draw the enemy toward us.
You got it, 80. Leave it to me.
Ferdinand, Hubert, if the enemy comes, stop them.
Leave it to us. Although I could do this on my own. Clearly not, or Her Highness would not ask me to watch your back.
Combat is not set to fast! Gotta fix that! There we go. Habuski! Bada boom!
You fought well.
Auto battle, go! Don't come fight me! Fight me, Blair! Come fight me! Taboosk! Bad boom!
My. The new professor seems very capable.
You never had a chance.
Are you really gonna fight?
Victory is in sight, Black Eagles. Do not let up.
Yeah, you should move that one step, Elder God. You should move that one step. Move that one step like it's a very impressive feat.
Move carefully.
Okay, I don't want to do that. What am I doing? You have healing magic. You're the healer. Whatever. Fine. We'll just go like this. Bada boom.
The new professor is rather strong. Suppose I'll have to call it a day.
Who's next?
Level up.
Slow.
Dimitri, it's time. We can finally settle the question of who's stronger.
Very well. I accept your challenge. With you as my opponent, I won't hold anything back.
I would expect no less.
Well, he's already dead.
No.
Ow. Clearly don't have access to time Divine Pulse yet, so can't do anything about that. Hi.
There can be no victory unless I defeat you. So be it.
No hesitation.
I clearly defeated a god faster, and I just didn't even get a chance to quit him because I just get it.
Such power.
Forced to retreat. Well, things will only get tougher from here on out.
Proceed with caution.
And now you're dead. Or not. He could be intent on just avoiding the shots. So I'm just gonna heal you. Hi.
I'm the son of House Ire. How did I fail? I must need to train harder.
Should I have held back?
No, we shouldn't. We're good.
What should I do?
Gee, the thief was seated alone. Jeez, you guys, chill. Jeez, you guys. Freaking chill. Die.
You fought well.
Was that really necessary? Yes, it was really necessary. Leave Mercedes alone. Like, come on, just leave her alone. At this point, it's just gonna be me facing against the other two professors. And I'd kind of wish to have both them. Wait, who are you going for one? Still go for one. You son of a... Heal yourself! Oh, now you're going for Dudu. Fantastic. Ah! Claude! Like, he's gonna live on 1 HP, but still, come on! Stop it! Stop it! Stupid! Please, stay away! I would have liked to have been Handyman with just standing still and doing absolutely nothing. Mercedes, heal him, please. Thank you. It doesn't matter. He's dead.
I'm starting to...
Ugh, I hate losing.
Ah, die. Miss.
My goodness.
Hey, you didn't compliment me like that when my class won last year.
Mercedes, you heal Ash. Heal yourself, even though it probably won't matter because this battle's already dead and it's already over.
All right, that's that. The Blue Lion House.
This victory is the result of everyone's hard work. Thank you, my friends. You did well.
Yeah, if you hadn't died, Dimitri, we would have been fine. If you hadn't freaking died. Hey.
Professor, I've been looking for you. I was hoping we could all share a meal together. It could serve as both a victory celebration and a post-battle analysis. What do you think?
I'm invited?
Of course. Why wouldn't you be?
Come now, Professor.
We can't very well celebrate without the key to our victory present.
Fair enough.
He's right. He really is. We were only able to win because we had your help, Professor.
Yes. Compared with that boar who knows nothing save frontal attacks, your tactics were nearly decent.
Felix, you really ought to stop picking fights with His Highness.
Don't worry, Ingrid. I encourage all to speak freely. And I must agree that the professor's tactics were truly extraordinary. I have much to learn.
It seems like you still got a ways to go. Why is he back? He just loves to appear randomly. I don't even keep track of him. Why? Cause he's from an entirely different series, that's why.
Oh, sure. But today was exhausting. I'm so hungry I can barely stand.
To be honest, so am I. Let's head to the dining hall. Together.
Professor...
He says as they all go in separate directions.
You don't look too happy for someone who just won.
You're mistaken.
You say that, but your eyes tell a different story. I know we only just met, so this may be difficult for you, but I'd love nothing more than to share our happiness with you. Joy can be so fleeting, after all. We're all in this together, so I hope you will consent. I'm sure the rest of the class feels the very same. Well, come along, Professor. Let's enjoy the fruits of our labor.
Sure.
About the Knights of Dance.
You have proven yourself worthless.
Oh, hi, Edelgard. How are you doing?
What?
Underestimate. Now I'm.
Wait!
I must ask, how did Edelgard give such transportation to magic? Huh. By the way, if you weren't already surprised that I said a spoiler, this is clearly a No Game Plus playthrough. You should have known otherwise. Load faster, game. Load faster. Thank you.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study. The Knights will support your mission. In short, you will receive a message from...
This will be our first true battle. I'm looking forward to fighting alongside you, Professor.
As am I.
During the mock battle, your commands were thoughtful and thorough, as was your strategy. With you on our side, I'm confident we will prevail. It seems we have some time to spare before our departure. Let's use this opportunity to prepare as best we can.
I don't think it's on this week, but after this month was when Sophus appeared on this Thursday, and I just flew right past it. So yeah, on time great. Also, I'm gonna be very cheap. Doesn't change it by much, but you know. I'm gonna do the quest before I do anything. Don't think I didn't see that. Gonna have to get all the things in.
Maybe.
I won't fall to such blindness again. That's the wall, not a gate. Clearly I know what I'm doing.
We have only just arrived at the academy, and we're already being sent out to take care of bandits. It is a noble mission, but one that will likely require battle. In practice, there is little difference between a battle and a war. Even with the support of the Knights of Seros, we must still brace ourselves for the challenge. Do you have any other questions about...
No, I'm good.
That reminds me.
Unlock training grounds. Game, enough with the loading times, just let me in. Thank you. Don't kill. Just give it a quest. Thank you.
What is it?
Hey, we're just getting done out here. Okay, why was it in a different place this time? I mean, I don't get why, but why was it in a different place? That was weird. First things first. And I clearly have no idea why I did that, because I'm not at 1,000 points. There's an autosave, right? There has to be an autosave. Yep. Yeah, zoom in. Clearly what I wanted. I just faced for that door. Away! Thank you, power of phasing through doors. You are certainly the most helpful of all walk-through powers. I don't know. So now it's time to waste up affinity with Benedetta. As I can.
Remember this, Professor. That look on Dedue's face means he thinks the food is pretty tasty.
Okay, I'll remember that. I will still remember that. Déjà vu. I just been in this place before I was these two girls. Okay, that makes sense to me.
And hey, no peeking.
I'm not peeking. All I'm doing is just staring at the stove. Some nice brick textures here. Yeah, that's to do it. I don't trust you. I know you're evil. Sure, there's a lost item there, but I will get that later. Hi. Again. What's terrifying? Never seems scared to me.
No, I want, you know.
I'm good regardless.
When we it's a thanks to I don't.
It's alright. Chloe, why are you singing that voice? Because I can, Yoda. By the way, was I singing in the greenhouse? No, that was just a... That was just... Get out of my way, you random NPC! Good lord! Freaking one-way passages! The hatred of every human being. The one thing that is utterly despisable. One-way passages. Because good lord. Hate them so much. By the way, all this does is just unlock music tracks. Probably would spice up some random battles, but personally, I don't even have the amiibos. And the only person I know who has amiibos is my friend.
You're quite powerful to have beaten us in the mock battle. Such a shame you aren't leading our class.
I've heard your class is hunting thieves. That mission is very different from the one we were given.
Oh really? What were you given? You're not gonna tell me. Classic Cupid.
Our first assignment is to take out some bandits. Did anyone tell Lady Rhea that people's lives are at stake? I lost my own brother to bandits. Is something someone has said at some point, I'm sure. Okay, not my finest attempt at humor.
I know who your brother is. Just saying. It's gonna be wild for me to do almost anything anyway, so let's forget.
Pristine manners are essential, even if the quality of the food is poor. Wouldn't you agree, Ferdinand?
Indeed. We may not care for the meal, but we must show our respect for the person who cooked it.
By the way, I'm getting all these unique dialogues just randomly blindly. Just randomly blindly. Yeah, that's a technology. Oh my god, Dimitri, I already know! You don't have a hidden talent. As far as I know, it's yours is this. Surprised you managed to get a perfect on that, so fine. And the second time.
I'd like you to explain something.
Oh, I have served the time for 4 years. Yes, it eluded my every attempt to learn his favorite foods. Why is this someone his own? No, not me.
I see.
What faces increased? Already, Max.
No problem at all. Good results.
Good results equals perfect, apparently. Oh, by the way, since I have 2 battle points, I'm gonna have to do this twice. Ain't that great. Get you more time to level up, I guess. Don't worry, unless anything funny happens in the second battle, it's fine. It's totally fine. We're doing that about? Okay, whatever. It's fine. It's totally fine. Antitoxin.
Ready.
Finding all sorts of fights in the final master's time here. Also, apparently everybody seems to master the classes a lot more faster. That's apparently what I'm getting from New Game Plus. I mean, not that I mind. Makes it kind of easy, but still surprising. Ah, she levels up. She also gets to level up. Don't know why you guys been after her. A door key in this place? There's no doors here. But whatever you say. Whatever you say, game. Hi. Look at you, death. If I had to miss this first time. Now look at you, death. Thank you. By the way, this perspective is much more cooler than. Just saying. Sorry, I didn't mean to go for that one. I'm gonna go for the one over here. Thanks for the level ups. Although I'm almost dead. Yeah, this is well. None like it matters. Because then I get even more renown. So yeah, that was on quick and over. I'm just messing up my words today. How am I not surprised? How am I not surprised? Although I doubt I can't really recruit anybody to speak, I guess. Because I'm gonna be forced to do a seminar. Huh, sure.
Did you want something?
Just to look at the flowers.
I see. If you have the time, then please assist me. I am to water the flowers in the greenhouse.
Sure.
Thank you. Only do not water the ones in that corner.
Understood.
They are from Dusker. They require a dry environment. The roots will rot otherwise.
I see. They sound difficult to care for.
That is what makes them worthwhile.
Huh. I see.
I owe you a debt of gratitude.
Huh?
In both the extracurricular activities here at the Academy and on the battlefield, your presence has been instrumental in the defense of His Highness. You have my sincerest thanks.
I only did what anyone who did.
I see.
Who did? We can play lips these games all we want, man. Come on.
Was there something else you wanted?
I'll go fetch the water.
Then please, excuse me.
He's difficult to hold a conversation with. Much less difficult than Hubert, though.
I'd better avoid the training grounds. I swear His Highness never sleeps.
You're out late, Sylvain. Is it safe to assume you've been wildly carousing with women? I'm afraid that behavior simply will not do.
Ah, Your Highness. Hello. No, I was not wildly carousing with women. There was only the one. Let's just forget you saw me. Agreed?
Unfortunately, I can't do that. It's time someone talked some sense into you. And it seems the task has fallen to me. Sylvain, I'm not saying you can't enjoy yourself at night, but you must learn the art of moderation. Again and again, you end up wandering the streets until the early morning.
Okay, I get it. I don't need one of your lectures. I've got them all memorized.
Got it memorized.
I promise I'll be better in the future. I'll stop going out at night, I'll focus more on my studies, and in return, you'll go into town with me, and we'll invite some cute girls to dinner. Shall we shake on it?
The way your mind works absolutely confounds me. How did you even arrive at such a notion?
You need to get out more. Naive and uptight is no way to live your life.
Naive and uptight? Yes, well, compared to you, I imagine I'm downright run-of-the-mill.
I'm not so sure. Most men are experienced enough to know not to give a dagger to the girl they...
Will you never let that rest? It was many years ago. Perhaps a good knock on the head will help you to finally forget about it.
With your brute strength, a knock on the head could knock the life right out of me. You'd better watch that temper, Your Highness. So how about this? I'll try to behave, and you'll try to loosen up.
If I do as you wish, will you truly promise to improve your behavior?
What'd I just say? Of course I'll behave.
Behave!
The Knight of Fargus never goes back on his word. What about you? I want to see you with a girl on your arm.
I am a man of my word. I will attempt to do as you ask. But you had better uphold your end of the bargain as well.
Seriously? Yeah. I'll believe it when he introduces me to the lucky girl. Oh, Dimitri, you always take even the silliest things so very seriously. This should be fun.
Thank you for sparring with me, Your Highness. It seems despite how hard I've worked, I'm still no match for you.
Oh, there's no need for such humility. Thanks to all of your hard work, you're improving rapidly.
If you're going to praise me, it should at least be after I've won a match against you.
You know, Ingrid, I may be the victor when we cross spears on foot like this, but on horseback, your handling of a lance is far superior. Can't I be allowed to have my own area of expertise?
No, I cannot allow that. It's my duty to get stronger, to fight with all I have in defense of the kingdom and its people.
Such high stakes. By the way, where did you learn that fierce jab of yours? I'm pretty sure the only other person I've seen perform that move is Glenn.
Who's Glenn?
So you recognized it. Yes, he shared much with me.
I thought as much. I never imagined I would be on the receiving end of one of his techniques again. Glenn and I once studied under the same instructor. I've sparred with him more times than I can count.
Ah, yes. He was never short on praise for you. Lord Dimitri is incredible. Such skill. There's no way I'll ever outmatch him. Things of that sort.
Well now, he never said any of that to me.
Well, he was Felix's brother.
Oh.
That family's not big on displays of affection.
That is true. We spent about as much time arguing as we did training. I can't believe it's been 4 years since the tragedy of Dusker. Since we lost Glenn, along with so many others.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
So it has. Time moves quickly. Things have changed so much. Despite the sorrow, I intend to become a powerful knight. A knight like yourself. And like Glenn. I will do so for the sake of my homeland, the holy kingdom of Fargus, and for all who have died protecting it. To that end, I hope you will spar with me again in the future, Your Highness.
It would be my pleasure. After all, I value our training sessions as much as you do.
Huh, so I know these maps, the other two maps painted Eldegon in such a bad light, but come on. Haven't already done no maps does. It's quite clear to me what the heck's going on here.
Professor, I just got word from the Knights that the last of the thieves have been cornered.
Just as planned. They're in Xanadu, the Red Canyon.
We certainly can't allow those underhanded thieves to get away. Let's work together and do our best to take them down.
It matters not who we're up against. They will not harm His Highness.
We're just fighting common thieves, right? I don't expect much of a challenge.
Aren't you a spoil sport? I'm actually quite excited myself. Who knows? There may even be some cute lady thieves.
I'm afraid there's no ladies among the group of thieves we'll be fighting. Sorry to spoil the surprise.
Well, at any rate, a real battle is a great opportunity for us to see how far we've come.
True. The mock battle was a success. We'll be fine so long as we stay the course.
And then they all separate again. So much excitement.
Perhaps we are a bit overly excited, but remember that we have the Knights on our side. All should be well. Ah, and speaking of the Knights, I heard that Gerald is once again one of the Knights of Seros. Perhaps we'll have the good fortune of seeing you two fight side by side.
We've fought again many times.
Oh, of course. I apologize for letting my childish whims get the better of me. In all honesty, I'm a bit jealous. My parents are no longer around.
Oh. No longer around?
They died. Both of them. I'm all that remains of them now.
Oh.
Anyhow, I'm sorry to bore you with such things. I'd say it's nearly time for us to depart, eh, Professor?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm apparently supposed to hold these items to make sure it did stuff. I mean, I'm gonna test it out. Yeah, we're taking you to once again, so first, don't be too surprised. It's just the same thing, but only different. There's only different people.
The Red Canyon. This is the first time I have ever been here. It's like walking through a ruin. Let's get this battle out of the way, Professor. The thieves must have already been driven back.
The Knights chased us all the way here?
Chief, let's get out of here. There's no...
Shut you!
Miss.
Still whole and sound, I hope.
I have no idea what that means. If your unit takes no acts in accepted way, it grants defense +4 for 1 turn. Ah, okay. That's helpful. Especially helpful when we go up against powerful foes.
I hope the goddess blesses them to rest in peace.
And I'm sure Sophus would appreciate that very much. Maybe. I don't know.
Steel myself. If I'd hesitated, that would have been me.
Yeah, that would have been you. Almost. Now it's on the person that I'm trying to get to level up. I mean, good, I guess, but... Okay, you gotta level up.
Everyone, it's all.
Nice. Just the lands, don't need it. But I pick it up anyways, because why not? Hi!
Sending these brats and...
I know for a fact that you can't move. I should have been zooming in. Again, gotta add to the whole new experience. I discovered like near the end of the Black Eagles playthrough. Yeah, for lack of a better word, I'm gonna shoot you again.
I'm on it.
You literally have a javelin. Even though it could do like 4 damage, you're fine. Still detained.
Here we go. Here goes.
And you're dead.
You must be weak of heart.
I'm not scared.
Do you think you can lie to me? Well, anyhow, as
Never.
far as I can. How very odd. I must admit I am. And yet, if I was somehow here before.
Professor? We should return to the monastery soon. We're all ready for the journey.
Right.
It is time to depart. Oh, by the way,
Why are you grateful?
I am not sure myself. In any, you must become a.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Same cutscene.
Oh, you think you're standing strong?
We're finally back. I'll leave the report to Lady Rhea in your hands.
Oh, why me?
Huh. Edelgard.
Huh?
Does the Black Eagle House have a mission to see to? Remember, on a real battlefield, one can never tell what's to come. You can never dismiss the possibility of the worst-case scenario. Take care, Edelgard.
There's no need to state the obvious, Dimitri. But tell me, why the concern? Perhaps you doubt my abilities? If so, your lack of insight is disappointing.
That's not what I meant. If I've offended you, I hope you'll accept my apology.
Don't worry about it. Professor, we must hurry. Everyone's waiting on you.
I suppose I should be off too. Try not to let her get to you, Dimitri. I promise you, there's no need for concern.
Why are you so worried?
I'll tell you all about it. Some other time.
Of course. Of course.
Long the glass.
Skip it. I don't need to hear it. Those dumb words coming out of your mouth again, but well. Freaking.
Your Highness, the hour is late. May I ask where it is you're going?
I'm off to the library for a bit of research before I train. After that, a bath and bed.
Very well. I shall accompany you.
No. There's no need for that. I am a grown man, after all.
You sustained an injury during yesterday's training. My presence may be of use to you.
It was a mere bruise that will heal in no time. No need to fret over me, Dedu.
Are you dissatisfied with me, Your Highness? Please do not hesitate to correct me.
And there it is again.
Yes? What is it?
Well, you often choose to address me as Your Highness. When we first met, you used to call me by my name.
That was because I was unfamiliar with Fodlan's speech. Thinking back, such rude manners were inexcusable.
To be honest, I much preferred it. I feel more comfortable being addressed by my name, rather than with the honorifics that go along with being a prince.
But
I did not teach you to read and write so that you know how to address me properly. And I brought you to the academy as my friend, not a vassal.
But Your Highness, A vassal is precisely what I am.
So much has happened since we met, yet we cannot seem to bridge this gap. So be it. I give you leave to return to your quarters. Take an early night and reflect on what I've said. Please.
I couldn't possibly. I said I would accompany you, did I not?
True, but I would much prefer that we take steps to ease this mindset of yours.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh no, oh no, oh no! Please tell me that wasn't the pan!
What was that noise?
To-do! Well, as you can see, the pan kind of exploded. Just a little.
Just a little? There's clearly smoke coming inside!
How did you manage that?
I looked away for a moment, and the pan just went boom! Ugh, I'm grateful nothing caught fire, but now the kitchen is a mess.
Are you hurt?
Oh, no, I just got a little spooked. I really lucked out, didn't I? That could have turned out much worse.
Indeed, but do not turn your back next time. Your life could depend on it.
Right. Sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
Let me help you.
Huh?
I will help you clean up.
No, I can't let you do that. This is all my fault. You shouldn't have to help me.
I have time. Let us fix this quickly. We will need to prepare more food before the others arrive at the dining hall.
Oh, you're right. So, after we clean up, you're also gonna help me cook?
You object?
Of course not. I'm just so sorry to bother you with this.
There goes with the ellipses again. Not a big surprise.
Wow, Ash, training again? You're taking this whole night thing pretty seriously.
It's just my daily training. Maybe you could stand to be a little more eager yourself? If I want to be a great knight, I've got no choice but to put the effort in.
No choice? I think you're making life too difficult. Knights don't have to be perfect. All I'm saying is, I've seen some pretty sloppy knights out there.
That's not going to be me. I'm going to be a proud knight, virtuous and gallant.
Virtuous and gallant? Are you kidding me? If you just ride around being virtuous, people will get fed up. They'll boot you out of town.
It's never wrong to have virtue, not even if it means being made an outcast.
Interesting idea. You think very highly of this whole virtue thing. Say, have there been any knights who became great just by thinking highly of themselves? Think on this. Knights are supposed to protect people and earn their admiration. Isn't that right?
Well, yes. So what are you saying I should do?
Seize people's hearts!
What do you mean?
You want people to love you? Offer them something they haven't got. Guess what that is? It's you, Ash. They don't have you. Get out there, buddy. Be valiant. Help people. Here, I'll show you how it works.
I just placed my horn this time, this quickly.
Don't go bothering people.
Hey there, cutie. You seem to have lots of bags there. They must be heavy. My name's Sylvain. Let me help you out. Are these going in the warehouse?
Helping out those in need, I guess that's a good start.
No thanks necessary. It's been enough just to be able to talk to you. Well, if you insist. How about we go get some tea?
And then here comes the downside.
It must be fate that we met like this. I'd like to get to know you.
Great night, huh? More like a great philanderer. Seems like all he wants to do is flirt with women. No, I can't allow this. I have to stop him.
Stop him, Ash! At the end of this. Hi, Sophus.
Do you not know that we have not a moment?
Sophus is more intently my goddess waifu. Goddess waifu. I mean, pretty much. I'm just gonna have my AWIC now. Actually, another thing I realized now that I've finished the Black Eagle route, we never knew what the Death Knight was! Like, that was promised, but then never went back up again!
What do you... Thank you.
Weird!
Italians from as they fight. When that...
What do you
Like, I hope the identity of the Death Knight actually gets revealed at some point.
Farewell.
Because I'm very confused on who it could be. Bernie, can I please recruit you? That'd be nice.
What do you want? Oh, Professor. My class is, would you, can I join your class?
Sure.
Yes! Thank you so much. This will be so much better.
Welcome back, Benny.
But I'm just so much more comfortable when you're around.
Welcome back. now the plot begins.
Hey there.
He's going into that phase again. The phase that's having his own allies back no matter what. Hello, I have a lost item for you. Seems there's something Dimitri would own. Well, gee, thanks for giving that out.
Let's see. Doubtless, there are times when one must take up their blade, even if there's no chance of winning. But this, it's downright senseless. Lord Lenato knows better. If he had enough allies to back his rebellion, it would be a different matter.
How so?
My apologies. I was just thinking aloud. This whole situation is a bit too strange for my liking. Even with the necessary preparations in place, there is always a chance that something unexpected will occur. Please be ready for anything, Professor.
Oh, I will.
Oh, thank you. I had been looking for this. But how did you know it was mine?
It literally spelled it out for me. Hi, ready to do this whole thing again.
Professor?
But which means I'm going to be time skipping it because we've already seen it before in the Black Eagle out.
Professor.
Didn't want to miss that. Nice, nice. Also nice. One experience point off, but I'm not complaining. Art has never been my forte. When I apply myself in Sketchathon, I don't see no movement. I can envision it so perfectly in my head, but turning it into something physical that when I feel good, it's bound to lose me. Just keep practicing.
That's right.
Professor.
My purpose is to be a shield for His Highness. Please help me improve my axe and heavy armor skills. Luann's birthday flowers.
Good.
Good result equals perfect again. Did you get boiling powers? Get out of here. I'm gonna save the. I'm just gonna stop it here. I'm gonna be very tired otherwise, and have less commentary. So, we've gotten so far into the Blue Lions. Next time, we're gonna do some preparations, and hopefully get some more students. Yeah, that's the plan. See you guys then.